the Nets. Damari Carroll comes in for Harris. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Napier. 1:51 left in the first half. And there's the 3-second call.
Oh my
this
God.
one on the defense. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And the technical free throw is good. Well, you just have to admire the job that this Nets front office has done to improve the roster.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, they have
What?
taken on bad contracts in an attempt to gather assets. They have found talents like Spencer Dinwiddie, who were passed up by other teams. So even though they didn't have a ton to work with, the team has kept pace with their improvement.
J.J. Barea is out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's AI. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good.
I think when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, it's not hard to think about the ownership. Driven, intelligent, committed, and the team has embodied those traits.
And even though the Mavericks had a couple of bad years in a row, this franchise remains rock solid.
Well, think about they've had consistency from the top down. It's a pioneering organization that's always looking at the next innovation. And remember, they have a very strong fan base.
Russell, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Hardaway passes to Burke. It's deflected. 4-on-3 break. Russell with a wide open look. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trail by 3. Down low. It's stolen by Carroll. In transition, here come the Nets. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, smart passing to set up the bucket. Sometimes I don't think Damari Carroll gets enough credit for his instincts as a passer.
Burke kicks to AI. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Hey, let's go.
Well, think about it, guys. Last year, Spencer Dinwiddie, a little bit of a breakout year, right? Stepped in for the injured D'Angelo Russell and helped the Nets stay competitive, proving to be a big-time scorer.
Barea finds Nowitzki. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Burke, the pass to AI. Rebound, Brooklyn. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Russell dishes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Free throw good, Davis. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Burke kicks to AI. Out to the right wing. Hardaway up top, down low. It's stolen by Davis. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Barea. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the inside. Here's AI, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. And straight isolation basketball, Doris, something we used to see a lot more of. But for a guy like James Harden or Steph Curry, that's still a very viable option.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, if you've got the likes of LeBron James or Kevin Durant or Chris Paul, guys who are able to create their own offense, to me, you want to take advantage of that skill set. It's about what your personnel strengths are. So can you surround a great creator with the shooters necessary? Because if you do, all of a sudden, as a defense, there's a price to pay if you're going to help off, right? because somewhere, some way, the best offensive talent is going to showcase its skill.
Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely. Lock at 6. Dinwiddie passes to Davis.
Get that out of here,
That's
boy.
blocked. Here's Brunson. Napier covering. Pass to Burke. Here's Kleba out to the wing. Nowitzki dishes to AI. Back to Nowitzki. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
I tell you, Dirk's shot is so tough to block, but when he's skying up for the floater, nearly impossible.
Dinwiddie,
Ooh.
great pass to set up the lay-in.
That was a bad pass.
Dinwiddie's
Okay.
got 9 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Burke. T right on him. Kicks it to AI. Puts it up from 12, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A big time. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got AI, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Nowitzki, and there's J.J. Barea, and it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Davis can't get it to go.
Simply have to go up stronger than that. Could be a simple layup if he shows a little more determination.
Let's go, baby. He came back.
Last 3 baskets.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. And
I
that's
could've
this one
slow.
against Minnesota. And that
You know, I'm about to
kick
make a
off
slasher.
4-game homestand.
Like
Well,
2K18
how about
and
that
play.
floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
He would dunk on anybody.
Barea finds Nowitzki. Now, here's AI.
I'm not
Back to
descending no
Nowitzki.
more.
Pass to Brunson.
Why?
To the paint. Here's AI. And foul
me.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It
I should
goes
never
on
shot
in
it.
Davis.
In today's NBA, we like to talk about that three-point shot. Well, the Dallas Mavericks, believe it or not, took the 4th most in the NBA last year.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Allen's checked in for Davis. Hollis Jefferson. It comes in for Harris. And it's Russell in for Shabazz Napier.
That's
Count
a
the
foul?
bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Outside, Russell. Over Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And the Mavs, Doris, not only took a lot of threes, they made a lot of threes.
Well, when you have shooters, the likes of Dirk Nowitzki, Wes Matthews, Doug McDermott, the list goes on, three-point shooting was the least of their worries last season.
Fearless, decisive,
Oh,
on
yeah.
point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Passes it to Finney Smith.
Dude!
Alvarez
I'm right there. You stupid, retarded, something.
to the inside. It's stolen
How
by
you
Allen.
bastard.
In transition, here come the Nets.
You've got
It's
to
over.
stay
So
first
stupid,
transition.
retarded.
You let him outrun you, it's going to be a long night.
The Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 3. Here's Brunson. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No, that's... I wonder if I can freaking. I can't even sim it. This
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's
I don't even
got
want to
one
play
more,
the
though.
rest. I don't
To
even
me,
want to see
Paris
it.
LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Finney Smith kicks to Porzingis. Correa, the pass to AI. Takes the 13-footer. Ooh, off wide. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's why I don't make sense like that no more.
And he drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Guys, what's your take?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is
Over,
to keep
man. My
the
team
ball
is so
out of his
retarded.
hands.
I don't
And
even
so
pick
it's
this
Brooklyn
team.
who scrapes
Well,
by
it's
with the
over.
win. They break